tonight's the big night, huh?
What?
Your date? You haven't stopped talking about it all week.
I don't know if I can do this, Julia. I've liked Grace for months, and now she's finally agreed to go on a date with me, and I don't know what I'm doing.
We've had this conversation 1,000 times. She agreed to go out with you for a reason. Just be yourself.
But I can't mess this up. I mean, it's been years since I've been on a date, and if I screw this up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, work will be super awkward if this ends badly.
It's not gonna end badly.
But what if it does?
Matthew, from what you've told me, Grace is a very kind, reasonable person. And you're funny, incredibly kind, charming, and a phenomenal listener.
But none of that matters if I'm freaking out and screw everything up.
I think that unless you spit in her face and spew slurs all night, then at the very least you'll walk out of this restaurant with a new friend.
Hey, Grace.
Hi, Matthew.
Are you ready to go?
I've always thought you were really cool, but I was always too nervous to talk to you.
Why?
I don't know, I guess I was afraid you'd think I was lame.
I don't think you're lame. You've always been really quiet at work, but you seemed nice.
I'm sorry, I'm not the most interesting person to talk to tonight.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, I keep on trying to think of things to say, and I'm just really nervous and nothing comes to mind.
It's okay.
I just haven't been on a date in years, not since my last girlfriend. We were together for 1.5 years, and things ended badly, and I got hurt, and I didn't want to get hurt again. But then I met you, and you're just so cool and so pretty, and I just want to spend time around you, and I haven't been on a date in years, not since Caroline. And I just think maybe I've lost my game, and I'll screw everything up.
Oh.
So, you want to get some dessert? Now, are you feeling ice cream or a cake?
If it's alright with you, Matthew, is it okay if you just drive me home? Thank you for dinner tonight, Matthew.
I'm glad you came. I had fun. Do you want to maybe do this again sometime?
I'm flattered, Matthew, but maybe we're just better off as friends?
Yeah, right. Sorry, have a great night. Thanks, Julia.
You know, it's not the end of the world. People say it all the time, but there's lots of fish in the sea.
Yeah, I know. I'm not upset. I'm just a little bummed, I guess.
You got back out there, and that's not to be taken for granted. I'm proud of you, dude. Tonight's the big night, huh?
What?
Your date? You haven't stopped talking about it all week.
I'm pretty sure that was last night.
Last night we played Mario Kart, and you said some very unkind things to me on Rainbow Road. You're probably just nervous. Relax, dude.
The hell? What? Oh my god.
Tonight's the big night, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Grace. Are you ready to go?
I think it's a pull.
But I only had Queen's records growing up, so that's what I grew up listening to.
I love Queen.
What's your favorite thought?
Excuse me?
Song. I meant song.
I like cats more than dogs, but dogs are cute too, and they make me smile, you know? Seriously? Okay, so what's your most embarrassing story?
Probably the time I was playing, it was 11th grade, and I was playing D&D with my friends, and I didn't want to miss a thing, so I didn't leave the table all night, and I ended up peeing my pants.
for the lady.
She'll have the spaghetti.
Did you seriously just order for me?
Listen, you've had the same thing the last billion times I've screwed this up. Thought I'd save some time.
And no rush on this at all. Thanks.
Shit.
What is it?
Finally get all the way through dinner just for me to forget my wallet.
And after that, I realized that maybe podcasting wasn't, my thing.
You know, I used to have a podcast.
Oh yeah? What about?
Don't laugh.
Of course not.
Okay, so I was like 10, and my brother and I would record ourselves interviewing our stuffed animals and would make our parents listen to it. Don't laugh!
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are!
Okay. It's a little embarrassing. And a little adorable.
Adorable. It's pretty bold of you, Matthew Jones. And very sweet of you, too. Oh my gosh. Who let Mickey out of Magic Kingdom?
Not me.
Oh shit, he's coming over here.
What?
Yeah, act natural.
I apologize for the interruption, but I need to speak with Mr. Jones immediately.
Excuse me?
Matthew? Who's this?
Mr. Jones, it is urgent that we speak.
Can't this wait? We're on a date. Just give me your card and I'll call you another time or something.
I'm afraid this can't wait.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Look, Mr. Jones, I'll get right to it. You have caused some serious trouble.
Who are you, anyway, and how do you know who I am?
My name is Simon Redford. I work with an agency that monitors temporal activity throughout history. We detected a spike here, and I've been sent to deal with it.
You've been sent?
That's correct.
From where?
Seattle, technically. But I imagine that's not what you meant.
Are you from the future?
Year 2476, Common Era.
Holy shit! Then why are you dressed like that?
Like what?
Like that.
You told me it was the 21st century. I took my best guess.
That makes sense, I guess.
According to our data, you used a Type 2.4 temporal manipulator 117 distinct times in the same 2-hour period. Do you have any idea how irresponsible that is?
Of course I didn't. I have no idea how any of this works. I mean, the thing just appeared in front of me. I mean, can you please get to the point?
Think of time as a manuscript, laid out across the universe page by page. Anytime you alter that manuscript, you take a new version of the page and put it on top of the old one. Both pages still take up space, but one of them is no longer connected to the other pages of the manuscript. Now, similarly, when you alter time, you create a new, separate reality that exists right on top of the other one. Does that make sense?
Kind of?
If you edit a page too much, say 117 times, the weight of all those pages causes the table that they're sitting on to cave in. And if you alter time too much in the same time and place, the universe is unable to handle all of those separate realities stacked on top of each other, and it caves in.
What happens when the universe caves in?
A supermassive black hole. A tear in space-time that will, if unchecked, consume the entire universe. Theoretically.
Can we stop it?
Of course. I'm a seamster. It's my job to close up black holes that form as a result of temporal manipulation.
Does that happen often?
More often than you think. So, will you help me?
I'll do what I can.
Excellent. This way. Follow me. The black hole's still pretty weak. But if we don't close it, it'll get stronger. Let's go.
Well, do your thing, I guess. Come on, didn't you say this was urgent?
I'm not the one that tore space-time.
Oh god, you're not saying...
This is something only you can do. You are the only person in the universe that can survive going inside. And you are the only person who can save the universe.
No pressure, though.
This is a mender.
I'm pretty sure this is a needle.
It's a mender.
Yeah, okay.
This black hole connects all 117 realities that you created. If you were to step into it with the mender, you would be able to sew up the tears in each reality.
I mean, I have no idea what you just said, but I assume if I just do what you say and don't think about it too much, it'll work out fine.
A solid plan, Mr. Jones. You won't have to do anything anyway. The mender will do its thing automatically. You're just going to have to hold on.
Sounds easy enough.
Excellent. Now, jump in the black hole.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
This is my job, kid. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Ah!
See? I told you you'd be fine.
What? How?
Universe mended, crisis averted, and all that. Well done, Mr. Jones. Now, if you'll just hand me that device that's in your pocket, and I can get back to my own time.
Wait.
Yes?
I just jumped through a black hole and saved the universe, and that's it? It's over just like that?
Just like that?
What about my date?
Well, what about it?
I just left that girl sitting there in the restaurant, and now it's messed up again. I mean, you gotta let me go back.
Mr. Jones, the fabric of space-time is still very fragile here. It isn't safe.
Just one more time. I'll nail it this time, I promise. Please.
Okay. One more time. But I'm gonna have to wipe your memory about time travel.
But how will I get it right if I don't remember all the things I did wrong?
Mr. Jones, you just jumped into a black hole and saved the universe. You are incredible. Compared to that, a date should be easy.
tonight's the big night, huh?
What?
Your date? You haven't stopped talking about it all week.
Oh yeah, that.
You nervous?
A little, but you know, it's been a long time since I've been on a date, and I like Grace a lot, and I think she'll like me too.
That's an uncharacteristic burst of confidence.
I don't know. I think I gotta relax and just have fun with it.
Thank you so much for a wonderful night.
Yeah, thank you for coming out with me. Do you think you want to do it again sometime?
I'd love to.
Good night, Grace.
Good night, Matthew.